Hello everyone, welcome back. Today I'll discuss how my trades for this week went, which is the Nifty Iron Condor, the weekly Iron Condor for expiry on July 1st. Okay, all right. Now I'll tell you what my plan was, how I executed it, and what my profit or loss was for this week. All right. I always initiate my Iron Condors either on Wednesday or Thursday and Friday. So either I could have initiated on 23, first set on 23, second set on 24, or 24 and 25. I always split my iron condor so that in case of a big movement, I can capture that. So because of the market movement, look at this on 23, the market moved from here 15,800 to 15,700. Okay, actually 850 to almost 680. Okay, I wasn't sure if on 23rd it was a good option to sell because I wanted to figure out if the market was going to fall again, or if it's going to rise up. Okay, so I did not sell on the 23rd because I was not sure. So this time I sold only on 24th, which is a Thursday. I knew that the markets were not closing below the previous day's low. So I was like, okay, the market is not falling terribly. So I initiated my iron condor here. The first leg of iron condor that I initiated was, if I look at the downside, my downside is at 15,450 because that was the one that previous week was tested, but market bounced back the same day. Okay, the next day also the markets opened at 15,500, but it rallied up. It was bought into, which means that the downside is pretty limited before 15,400. So what I did was I initiated my first sold for 15,400 put option. On the top, an equal delta was 16,100. So this is what I started with, and of course I buy 16,400, right? And I buy 15,100. Okay, so if you can see here, this is my CE sell, this is my call buy, this is my put sell, this is my put buy. This is a 300 point hedge, same here 300 points, right? So if the market is within this range, I will be in profit, right? And if the market goes up, right, I initiate it here. If the market goes too close, okay, then I will roll up PE. Okay, if the market goes down, then I will roll down C. Okay, but you can see here the market never really crossed 650, or 15,600, so I actually did not have to do any adjustments, okay, this week. So let me delete all of these. Let me show you what I exactly did using my trade book. So this is 24th of June. So if I open my trade book, so I initiated 15,400 PE. I sold how much? 600 quantity, and my average price is 25.16. I sold for 25 rupees and I bought for 9.45. Okay, 25.15 minus 9.45. So I get a premium of 15.7 per quantity, and I sold 16 quantity. So I expected about 9,500 only from the put leg. From the call leg, I sold 16,100 and I bought 16,400. So my 16,100 was 21 rupees and my 16,400 was 3.85. So 21 minus 3.85 is what I paid. So I get a net premium of 17.15 times 600, again around 10,000 rupees. Okay, so overall I was poised to get 20,000 rupees from just what I had initiated on the 24th. As you can see here, these are all 24th. Okay, the rest are some credit spreads that I include. You can always check that out, but because this week it was not useful, I'm not mentioning it here. So this is what I did on the 24th. So on the 25th, which is the next day, Friday, the market opened higher, but it was sold into. It came down until 7,800. Sorry, 15,750, and then it bounced back. When it bounced back, I realized, okay, the market is not going to fall as much as I expect. So what I did was, after the market had recovered, I had initiated my second set. What does my second set look like? On the 25th, my second set is still 16100 call. I sold another 600 quantity, and I bought 16400 call. Okay, then 15450 I sold, and 15150 I bought. So if I show it to you in the thing, again, I sold here 15600 16100 because the market was up. I could get a good premium for 16100. Because the market had moved up from here, I sold 15450. Right, I sold here and I bought 15150. So again, now at 25th, this is how my iron condor looks like. I have double the quantity of 16100, one time 15450, one time 15400. Okay, this is how my iron condor looks. Again, as long as the market is between 16100 and 15450, I will make a decent amount of profit. Okay, so this was my iron condor. If you look at the next day morning, it opened higher, but it was immediately sold into. I was actually thinking if it goes above 15950, I will roll up my PE, but there was no need for it. So it just slowly always being sold into until the 1st of July. So if I show you, so 25th, 25th, I initiated one more set. 24th, I had initiated the main set. After that, I sold just the 75 quantity, one lot of 16,000 call option on the 29th. This is on the 29th. The market seemed like it was falling. Just as to make some extra money, I sold 16,000 call option. It was not a lot though. I just sold 75 times 12.05. It was just for some 900 rupees. I just wanted some additional money in case the market moves down drastically. So you can see the first set I sold on 24th, second set I sold on 25th, and after that I have no adjustments because the market was range bound and there was very good decay, so I did not have to do anything. Okay, I closed all my options on the 1st of July, which is the expiry date. Okay, at 12 o'clock. Now let's jump back to live market, and then I'll show you how I booked my profit, what my actual profit is, etc. All right, this is my lunch time for today. Let's look at what's happening in the market and then probably look at if I need to close any positions. Market's looking quite interesting. I mean, it's down, but not too much. So it's looking at like it's respecting this trend line. There is still some time to go. In terms of the profit, let's see where we are. I've already closed some position. Some means just two put options. I've closed. I've closed at about 10,000 or 9,000 profit. So the rest, I have to get about 19,200, and I have 18,800. I'm just like 500 rupees off. But from the looks of it, I don't know if the market is going to make a big move. So I think I'm just going to close everything off because the VIX is also 1% higher. So see, if you take a look at it, VIX fell, but then it's not falling. Although the market is stuck at 700, the VIX is not falling, which is suggestive that maybe the market is expecting some small move at least, and I want to not be around during that move. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start exiting my positions in this account. Okay, so let me exit all of these positions one by one. So I've exited all my positions for this expiry. It's about 12 o'clock, 12:15 now, but I've already exited. Let's look at what my trade looks like. Closed all my positions. Okay, about 27,000 profit this week. Okay, so this is my bigger account. Okay, I've exited everything. Let's go to the smaller account. These are my positions. I've already in the morning when Nifty broke yesterday's low, I have closed some of these positions in profit. I've closed the puts actually, so that I was worried that the market might come down. Now we can close off all the calls as well. This is the smaller account. This is the smaller account with about 11 lakhs in here. So for this account, I have booked a profit of 10,639 today. This is what I've booked. And the past 1 week, as you can see, this is still 21,701, which means this is 1st of July. This expiry, I have booked 14,640. Okay, which means 14,640 plus 10,639. I booked 25,280 in the smaller account, which gives me 11.8 lakhs, which gives me an ROI of 2.14%, which is very good for my case, that given that I do it part time. So if you go to the other account, I have booked today. I have booked all of these are, as you can see here, 1st July. All of these are this weekly expiry. I booked 27,821. Okay, 27,821. The past week I have not done any trade except for this one. You can see here, 1st July. This is essentially, I had bought it because I wanted to buy a hedge, so I bought it and then I sold it. So as you can see here, this is the only thing that is this weekly. I made a mistake and I wanted to buy something else, so I made a mistake, so I bought it at 215 and closed it. So there's no profit. So I have not booked any profit in this account. The only profit that I booked is today, 27,821. Okay, so 25,279 plus 27,821, right? Yes, 53,000 is the profit for this week. So this year I have used about 13 lakhs, and here I had used about 11 lakhs. So overall about 25 lakhs, and I've made up of 50,000 rupees, 53,000 this week. Okay, so this is what I have as an update, lunchtime midday update for the expiry of 1st July. So regarding next week's trades, I have already initiated it yesterday in this account because I had closed some of my positions. As you can remember, I've closed some positions yesterday. So I initiated some yesterday itself. Let's look at how this looks. It's very similar to by default what I do. It's a straightforward iron condor. I've sold 15,450, 15,500 puts and 1650, 1600 calls. So 15,500 and 1650. That's my closest point of where I will start having losses. So I've deployed about 2.5 lakhs, and the premium I expect is about 9,000. Okay. So what I've done is, because the debit spreads are primarily useful for me in case the market moves down, right? So here I have not done this because I still had my debit spread open for this week. So what I will do is I will add on to these things now and make it into a full-fledged iron condor. So I have about 9 lakhs of margin remaining. So I will complete this iron condor in this account, and I have the same iron condor in the other account as well. So yeah, so this is my plan for next week, but I think next week may be a bit more difficult. Let's see what happens. And because the VIX is slightly up, hopefully again this is all useful. Thank you for watching, and yeah, again, if you have doubts, comments, suggestions, always happy to have a conversation in the comment section. All right, take care everyone. Happy trading. Bye.